We're back, and it's time to get a little bit more progress as we get started here. We have been working some things in the hideout, and we've got a few more things to come. We'll get you updated here very quickly, but trading, first and foremost. Some task progress. It's finally time at level 23 to turn in our last injector. This took a very, very long time, so happy to finally get this done. That is very nice. We open up a pharmacist, which is the 114 key, so we can head over to Wonderful Customs and get that done. So that is opened up. We do probably need to do some customs today because we have quite a bit that can get completed. We could do setup, we could get easy money, have a handful of other things to do. Finally have a weekly for PMC kills, which gives us a pistol case, which is pretty cool. I also had a daily for 30 PMC kills, which is pretty wild when you go to think about it. We're two scav kills away, so we're going to try to work that. Signal part 3, we need one more jammer down. We're going to see what we can do about that as well, and we'll rock and roll from there. Tarkov shooter, obviously, we need some ranged kills. We need one more shooter born in heaven here on Shoreline, so hopefully we can line that up as well. In addition to all those things, let's take a quick look. What do you have for me? Holy moly. They got lots of stuff. We did get our insurance back, so that is pretty nice. And we're waiting on just a few things. Let me go ahead. Let me make a little bit of space here, because I am curious. I do have a cultist circle. This was a good 14-hour one, so I haven't looked at it yet. Hopefully this is great. Ooh, a defib. The M203 is kind of like whatever, but the defib is pretty nice, actually. That is a good pickup here. I'm pretty excited about that. That is a nice one. We don't have to craft it. And then, where are we? We have 40 seconds left. So, a quick tour here. We went ahead, we got the wall down, and we have the gym constructing as well as the Hall of Fame. So we've put a whole bunch of our stored up barter items to use here. We're going to get a couple of these things down. Hall of Fame I like constructing not only for the combat bonuses, but more importantly, it ends up just being like a decently good storage for a bunch of the other items that we need. We can get some lions down, a few other things that certainly take up some room. So that'll be really nice. So we're going to get this done. Once we get this and we grab all of these wonderful wires, we're going to go ahead and we're going to instantly get generator up to level 2, which is great. This is huge right here. So I got everything we needed at the end of the last episode outside of these. So we're going to get that upgraded. Our power can come off now at this point, and we're making some progress. Most things up to level 2. Most, I should say, with the exception of this, because we have a whole lot of corrugated hose to get, and these are still monstrously expensive and also very hard to get. So we'll look at that, but other than that, we're doing pretty good. I'm actually really happy with our hideout progress here. We have absolutely no money because we've spent it all. I have spent almost all of it trying to at least get some upgrades. So we'll see if that pays off for us here, but I'm headed back. I've got my jammer, I've got my HEPS key, got my trusty SV98 loaded up with some PS. Let's see if we can grab our last couple of scavs, the last marker down, see where the rest of this takes us. To the raids we go. Okay, the last time I did this, somebody was literally like 5 feet from me, so I'm gonna try it again. Oh, I shouldn't go in here. I did not get my headshot. Which is unfortunate. I'm guessing my friend didn't want any smoke. I don't know. I don't see him. Oh, wait. Where did that guy go? He was geared. Let's move, though. I got a scabby. Let's see if we can get another scav. Damn. Nothing there. Damn. Not having to wear the blueberry would be really nice. Staying low here just because there's some shots in front of us. Don't want to play the low ground, but might be a little less traffic is what I was thinking. My other best option for a scav is to try to hit the sniper scav. I think. I'm here as being I could be running right up behind somebody. Can't drop the armor, but I am dropping the helmet for sure. I just get this feeling that that guy was looking for PvP. Curious if my shots are gonna draw him. Scavvy. Happy to finally get that done. Really happy to finally have that done. Somebody's having a bad day. Nobody moving to pier today, eh? Those sound like mines. Maybe they're grenades. Can I put this in here? Oh, I can. But not that it matters. Stay topped up on the good stuff. Yeah, those gotta be grenades or something. That just doesn't make any sense. Just chilling overlooking this. Little hydration for me. Carefully take all those things. I do need to go. And I do need to get up to resort, but oh, right. Interesting. Pretty rare. Surprised that's the first one I've seen. Okay, a little AK action, so I didn't see. PS, that's not bad. I can make some PS in, but work, that's for sure. $13. 213. East 213. I don't think that's anything. Could be wrong. Conference room key. Conference room key. Why do I feel like that one's actually pretty good? Sure. Conference room key. Sure, there's food and stuff on these tables here. I don't really know where I'm going. Feel like... Honestly, I could go up to Heps. Which is probably what I do. Honestly, just trying to buy a little bit of time. Let the resort folks do their thing. Hopefully roll out of there. As I've been coming here, I do like to keep those scavs up. Okay. Whatever the hell that guy said. 'Cause it can be a good kind of early warning. These duffel bags have never let me down. I wish I had this room key here. I do not. I need salt. I always peek the ridgeline. You never know. Thermometer. Nice. See what we got. Okay. You just eat this, I guess. I shouldn't even... Maybe I should not have eaten all of it? But I'm gonna move quick from here anyways, so... Could put that on there, but I really don't want to. But I do want this. So PVS 14. That AS Val mag I think is pretty expensive. Okay. Let's go. Quick check across. I think we're up. It's interesting to me that more tasks like don't take you to this spot. I feel like this would be a really interesting place. Thinking about coming up the side. Trying to push in that way. Ooh. Damn. Want the motor. I think I have plenty of cords. Now out of hydration. Hoping I can find some. Where did that scav run to? Wait a minute. What's this? Rivals armband. Boy, that guy's got some. Use like stash key. Filling it up, ladies and gentlemen. Lots of keys this go around. Not mad about that. I wish I could wear this. Oh, boy. I have one of these. Lots of good loot here. Maybe this guy will have a rig that gets me some space. So that buys me space. Buys me a slot. Not great. Not great. How much time do we got? 15 minutes. It is a nice 8R. But I am pretty geared up here. Got rocking and rolling. Okay. Let's get healed up. Now's not the time for a phone call. Sniper's having a bit of a time here. Shooting at somebody. Good night. All right, brother. Holy loot, that man. freaking dude, Batman. Nice little raid. Okay, that's a goodie. That is a goodie. Of course, we're 7 meters away from the 80-meter kills that we need. Sorry, Soul Eater. I had to do it. Thank you for the Shooter Born in Heaven sacrifice. Look at this, ladies and gents. We went from Blueberry and SV98 to this. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I don't know why I didn't put that in there. My friend probably didn't notice. That's pretty sick, actually. Really happy with that. Like, immensely. Lots of good loot. Making some money. Handful of things we can turn in. Plenty of keys. Plenty of keys. Some optics as well. Nice little shotgun that we can put to use. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Get a few things dropped away here. Did grab some good items for ourselves. Topographic maps, intelligence. A whole bunch of slots to fill up here. That's nice. Grab a nice little thingy there. Just gonna fill up this stuff. Okay, let's get this turned in for Mr. Ragman. Just to kill, I now just need one cowboy hat. Mechanic, I have signal part 3 complete. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Signal part 4 is also done. Oh, that gives me a Vortex Razor. That's nice. Steady signal. Back to woods. One of my favorites. Okay, good. Good, good, good. I will take that. Shooter Born in Heaven on Shoreline. Complete. Humanitarian supplies is now done. Very nice. Look at all this that opens up. This is great. So Spot Tour Part 1. Scavs headshots on Shoreline, of course. We have revision. More revision. Seizing the initiative. Transit from Customs Shoreline. Survive and extract Shoreline. Okay. The Cult. Informant. Streets. Revision. Lighthouse. Revision. So lots of revising to do. Spot Tour. We can head back there. Alright, let me just double check here and see. I have my 114 key, so we'll grab that. I can take our poster in. I think we're going to go ahead and head over to customs. And I might actually even try, I think, to throw some setup gear on now that we have the shotgun. Make use of that. Let me just make sure there's nothing else here that I had sitting complete. Ooh, PMCs while suffering from tremor effect. Nice. Little bonus action there because we had tremors going on when we got that headshot. So that is pretty sick, actually. Scavs, again, I should have 2 more of these. But of course I do not. Okay, we are going to get organized here and sell some stuff, like some helmets, I think. And we'll get some armor on, and I think we're going to go try to do some setup action and a little customs. See you there. All right. Well, You know what I think I do here? Straightforward. Let's try to get the poster down. Their scav there is ending in like no man's land. Oh. The slide should have told me everything I needed to know. That was a very fast raid. Solid minute of running to get insta-head tapped. Literally one bullet. Okay, well, I think that's it for us for today. After that, I needed a second. That is unfortunate. I would have liked to actually try that fight. See if we could do some stuff to get some things done. Now, I do need a DVL magazine. And I saw that I could buy this from somebody. Here it is. Let me purchase this because I do have quite a few things to do at Customs. I have my poster to put down. Got a handful of our keys. Got our Spectre scope, our Elcan there. Plus this magazine if we can make it work. Hopefully we get that stuff back on insurance because I'd like to just reset all that stuff and use it again. But we will see in the next episode. As always, thanks for watching. Some good progress here today. Really happy with that. And we'll keep grinding away. Catch you in the next one. Peace.